doing okay. Thank you for joining Thandeka The Clout Magnets. Okay, let me go over to our YouTube channel and see how it is doing. Because let's see how it's doing. I think the last time I checked, it was at 8 point something K. So let me see what's happening there now. Thank you for joining. So yesterday was like there were lots and lots of what I call it controversies regarding the whole Chilla Sponge brand ambassadorial deal and the rest of them. Trinity, close the door. Yeah, so yesterday it was a lot. Close this door. It was a lot yesterday. I remember I came on here and we talked about it, and there's been lots and lots of reactions on the social space. But there is one thing I really want to talk about though, guys. We had 23 housemates on the show. Yeah. We had 23 housemates on the show, but it's really quite unfortunate that these other people would overlook or would ignore the other housemates. We had Bushabi, we had Tumi the Barber, we had Danny Jones, we had Michelle. Like we had 22. Okay, let me exempt Shea because Shea was not. We had 22. So what makes you guys think like Tandeka is the only housemate from the, or was it because she was top two? Close this door for me. Was it because she was top two? I don't get it. Post of somebody posted was not a video though. It was okay. We are at 8.53 subscribers. That's amazing. That's amazing. Of the main girls, all of them, they took a photo with iPhone 17, the latest iPhone, and the person felt he wanted to shade Tandeg. I'm like, seriously? Do you know there are people who don't like Apple products? There are people who don't like Apple devices. So I think in this 2026, you need to step up, grow up, and don't think you want to shade somebody with an iPhone. What for? It doesn't make sense to me. Shading Tandega because Trixie, Liema, Didi, and I don't get it. So now the real reason the whole thing happened, it didn't come out from MacG, but there's been lots and lots. Somebody told me in the comment that um Melly and Tandeka are going to be used, they are going to be part of the podcast with Boss Lady. I don't know how true that info. I'll just hit on the like button. So I don't see why someone would just barge into and please double tap on your screen to like. Okay. Double tap on your screen to like. So guys, I said it didn't come from G, but there has been lots and lots of speculation. Tandeka and Melly are going to be part of the podcast with Boss Lady. I don't know how true that is. While somebody told me in the comment section that okay, somebody said that in the comment section. While somebody said on Space yesterday that they are going to be brand ambassadors to what. Okay. Now I saw King Wanda posted something on Facebook and he was addressing people who were coming in his comments, shading him and talking about the whole McG stuff. McG didn't pick him and all. So he was addressing people saying, no, that's I think the requirements or whatever is the range from 21 to 28 years and that he is 32. So he's not eligible and that he's working and that he's got a child. It was saying a lot. So somebody quoted it and was like, okay, can you imagine them shading Utandek? And that Tandeka is 30. So probably it could be an age thing. Or probably that's not the brand she wants to work with. Because this chiller sponge deal thing means that you're going to be is an alcoholic drink. I think they still have non-alcoholic drink. That means you're going to be moving, going to the province. You know how it is, talking about it, sensitization, and all of that. I'm not trying to say it's not a good, it's a good one. After all, Guinness has brand ambassadors. Guinness is a big one. You can't say because chiller sponge is small and you just try to like, you know, downgrade it, look down on it. No, Guinness is also and is it an alcoholic? Yeah. Yeah, so their ambassadors still do the same thing, the whole sensitization, trying to, you know, tell people about it. But I think it's an age thing according to the requirements. Eligibility, you must be between 21 to 28 years of age. So anything above that, I think they didn't go for that person. So for those of you who are shading Tandeka, please let's drop it there. And people said a lot yesterday, suggestions. She has come on YouTube, which is very beautiful, trying to grow the YouTube, get me to 100K, then I'll post a juicy vlog. I know that thing is just cruise. Yeah, because it's very unrealistic. Not like it's not is you can, yeah, very very realistic, but guys, it will take some time. So it's not like it's something that you can get in a week. No, it's not. I visited Ashley Ogo's YouTube channel, and that YouTube channel has been at 34K subbies. I think the one person, her YouTube is growing at 70K or plus is Z. Even Liema, her YouTube channel is still at 17 point what. Okay. So coming on YouTube is very beautiful, but sustaining it is all that matters. Are you going to sustain it? And also, you should not have a YouTube channel just for your fans. You should not have a YouTube channel just for your fans. Somebody posted something like that on the TL, where the person was even saying that Tandeka should not focus her brand building or whatever around, let it not be centered around your fans, because fans are going to move on. You're looking at something that you can sustain over years. Even 8 days ago or 7 days ago, Z posted a vlog. Z has been a content creator, digital content creator, even before she went to the house. So even after she left the house, she has been, though not really very consistent, but at least every month you're going to get 2 videos from her, 2 vlogs at least. Vlogs are not very easy, so it can take you like a whole week, 2 weeks to get one vlog, to complete one vlog. So yeah, Z is very consistent with her vlogging. At least in 2 weeks you're going to get one video. So starting a YouTube channel is something very beautiful, but sustaining it is also something very very difficult. YouTube is not for the weak. So while people were making their suggestions, somebody said she can start selling pots. I'm like, hey, did you say pots? Did you say pots? Because she was doing her facials, she was always using pots to steam. She can. You guys are not looking at something. You guys are not looking at long term, because if you say Tandeka can start selling pots, you are just being myopic, because you are just looking at South Africa. You're just looking at fans. Mina, guys, I'm looking at something you can do that in the next 5, 6 years is still there. 7, 8 years is still there, even if you've grown and you can now do other things like, build other brands and do other things, have chains of businesses, things that are bringing you money. You should be able to also sustain that. So don't say, oh, start this, start that, start that. If you start it, bring a mesh and your fans get it today. Are they going to buy it in the next 6 months? Are they going to buy it in the next 10 months? So I don't, that the person that made that suggestions, honestly, telling somebody to start selling pots, I think the person was just being subtly derogatory, because I see that as an insult. Start selling pots because you are using your face to do a pot to do facials. So that is the reason you should start selling pots to people. Pots, okay. For people that went with the bonnet, people that said getting a mesh, triangulation. These are things that will come to stay. You can continue producing, selling out, producing, selling out until you feel like. So people should stop limiting the vision I think she has for herself should not be limited to South Africa alone. Let me not just say South Africa, Africa alone. You should think of going far, 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 far beyond the shores of Africa, the world at large, so that people will embrace what you're doing. Like any random person can just come watch whatever it is you're doing and be glued. So if we are looking at all these things, they shouldn't center it around um fans alone. Fans are not able to sustain, please. Fans with fans are going to watch, you're going to be having thousands and thousands of views, but with time, it's going to reduce. Yes. So the best bet is figure out what you want to do. Look for something that you are not doing just for your fans alone. Do it for all, like everyone. Okay. If it's skincare, skincare is something that anybody, anywhere, anytime can turn on and say, oh, let me learn how to do this. Oh, let me. Sometimes you might be scrolling through your either your phone, you're on YouTube, you're anywhere, and there are things that will just pop up, and you feel like, okay, let me watch and see what this person is saying. There are many people we are subscribed is a no, no, no. Okay, is a no, 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 guys. Thank you for joining. Thank you for the amazing thumbs up. Now, these other fan bases have been. How many of you have listened to the podcast, the part two of that podcast? How many of you have listened to it? One thing is, once you listen to Tandeka, you have something to take home. Yeah, you have something to go home with. Madam, can you allow mommy? Please, can you allow me? So anytime you listen to Tandeka, guys, you are going home with something. These are people that have insightful conversations. You learn something you've not learned. It's not all about cruise, all about the fun, the moments, but we are looking at long term. You're looking at how you can help here, there, okay, how you can impact on others' life, what you can do to actually help people. These are things you get to experience, guys, when you're listening to Tandeka. So she will also do well with podcasting. She talked about podcasting. It may not really be like Yolanda is doing. Okay, it may be bringing people talking about, some topics, probably controversial topics or health related topics, how to help, you know, the helpless. It can be geriatric care, maybe helping the elderly, the less privileged, the just, you know, yeah. Somebody said there's a part Tandeka touched on parenting, and the parent in me was like, hold on. But then she went deeper and I was like, wow. As I paraphrase, she said, teach your child to be so open, even if you do them wrong. They should be able to tell you to listen. That's why I'm asking, how many of you have listened to part two of Mhm. You have a lot to just a snippet of it. I think it's going to be aired on Wednesday. Yeah, just a snippet of it, or you listen to it on Spotify, you are going to get something. So there are so many potentials living in that young lady. So many potentials, but you guys shouldn't bring unnecessary derogatory things to her. Can you imagine telling somebody to start selling? What kind of pots, please? What kind of are you going to order it from where? Because if you talk about pots, unless there's a specially designed pot for the facials, for the steaming. Because for steaming, you mustn't use pots. Sometimes you mustn't really steam while the water is boiling on the cooker. You can actually boil the water, put it in a bucket, a bowl, or whatever. Just like do steam inhalation and let the steam be on your face. So it's not necessarily that you must do it while it's on. Somebody said she did impart knowledge on sexual abuse, morals, parenting, and insecurities. We didn't know we need Tandeka exactly. Limit her, because some things are really blessing in disguise. Some disappointments are really a blessing in disguise. You know, being part of that family or part of that brand may actually take her backwards and not push her forward. So it may actually impact negatively on the victims who got into it. The people they actually went with, I could tell that the people that needed it most, yeah, because they're still quite younger and they can do all of those walking up and down, talking about it, protein, the chiller sponge. Yeah, that's okay. Yeah, okay, guys. Now we have a family meeting. Come, you that is always dropping your likes and remove it. Please, F off from here. Sometimes it gets on my nerve where people come and they act like your mates are gifting me, they are super chatting and super thanking me, and you come with your one thumbs up just creating what I don't know. Please, I beg. Can you imagine? Okay, please, guys, let's continue. I beg. Let's continue. So today I heard that it's going to be the time Mellies, the shippers are hosting Melly and Tandeka. It's going to be on the Q app at 7 South African time, so 6 p.m. Nigerian time. I hope you guys are watching your time. So whatever you're doing, please make sure you are tuning in so you don't miss out on anything, because nobody is going to tell you about it. I just hope I don't miss out on it, because I don't know if I'm going to be very busy at that time. Okay. So it gets on my nerves when please, please, please. Okay. So there's going to be a family meeting. The families, all right? The families, please, the families are hosting Melly and Tandeka. Age restriction or not, Melly and Tandeka will always be the top boy. Melly is 28. Why didn't they give him? Top boy and top girl of Bazosua 100%. One alcohol brand that uses house meat and discards them after a year on them, just like FA and Gulliver. And to copy this season, it said brand. Exactly. She didn't even work with them. And she's fine. People were trying to pin it on a lot of things, the production, maybe they blacklisted her. I'm like, it's not it. It's not it though. It's not it. Okay, to err is human, to forgive divine. To err is human, to forgive divine. It's just like a child who wrote an exam and you actually did well, very well. There are some tests you write, you don't need anybody to tell you that you did well. You know that you did well, very well. So by the time the result is released and you were seeing something lower than your expectations when you know you did so well, honestly, you are going to crash out. And that was exactly what she did on the podcast. And sometimes when people are angry and crash out, you don't have control over what you're doing. Okay, so nobody should use that, right? Mm. Okay, somebody said, "Oh, Tandeka, my dear." Yeah, Mary Robbins is on YouTube. I will always enjoy listening to it. There's always a takeaway for me. What a woman, exactly. Like, seriously, you always have something to take. Very priceless, guys. You always take something home. Mm. Thank you for joining. Please don't forget to double tap. Hmm. Oh, please, why are these other people so invested? Everybody should just concentrate on their fields and yeah. Then you tell me you don't want to watch this educational channel, Unjan. These are things you get on YT Katandega. Exactly. You have a lot to get. I don't think it's just vlogs. It's not just going to be vlogs. There is a lot to learn. So for those of you who have not subscribed to the YouTube channel, I said it yesterday. Tandeka Shablaba slash the world. Okay, there are so many Tandeka Shablag. You know how people do. Once they know you want to open up, boom, they already go ahead of you so that people might be subscribing thinking it's Tandega. So if you don't see the one that has the word, please do not subscribe to that channel. Okay? Yeah, she'll do well. Yeah, she'll do well. Yeah, she'll do well. Yeah, she'll do well. She'll do well. She'll do well. Yeah. Hey, that reminds me too. As you guys are subscribing on, somebody just said it. Please subscribe on the Melly. As you guys are also subscribing on Tandeka's YouTube channel, please also subscribe on the Melly channel. Please, subscribe on the Melly's channel too, please. Okay, subscribe on the Melly's channel. Please subscribe on this channel. While we are growing Tandekas, please remember. Okay, this is March. Oh, sorry, we are in April. So in few months, we'll be talking about Durban July. And somebody is saying that the Tandeka might not be at the Durban July because of please, DJ Tira's Maki is not the only Maki. Last season, we saw other housemates who were not part of DJ Tira's Maki. Even the first year, Mosha 2003, 2004, right? There were housemates who were there who were not part of DJ Tira's Maki. So DJ Tira has his own Maki, and if Tandeka wants to be there, she can also join other Makis, right? So please, chiller sponge is not the price. But one thing I don't want people doing is talking down on the chiller sponge. It's not the price. You know, I took my time to think about it last night. I'm like, no, of course there are things you can reject. There are things one can reject. So if it does not align with the vision you have for yourself, yeah, exactly. Look at what somebody wrote. Somebody said Magji really used that girl. It's actually Sashem but Mlaile. And Limpopo girly quoted Magji and his wife love Tandega. She is not a 2000. She is a grown woman and executive at that. So she can't be running after the youth with an alcoholic mixture. Rest, mama. Thank you so much. Yeah, so rest, mama. Okay. Madam, drink water. You're having hiccups. Oh, drink water, please. Oh, really? Neliswa is just deep in fan was she cropped Ilana so the click fans can celebrate the Don and Didi only and shade Tandeka. She needs to. Oh, really? Was it what she did? Well, it is what it is. I don't know why Neliswa hates Tandeka so much, and I think it's just pure jealousy, though. And she's getting it. People are really dealing with her. You? It's 7. Oh, sorry. 7 p.m. South African time. It's going to be on the Q app. Okay. 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 Yes. Now. My daughter is here.
Of course I am here.
Keep quiet. Tandeka will always make. Okay, I understand it. Yes, my dear. I'm on the TL. Okay. I'm on the TL. I'm on the one comment is enough now. You're giving me two. I'm on the TL. So sometimes when I read people's posts or quotes or whatever, I'll just be like, yeah, yeah, that's true. Sorry, I'm on the TL. I'm on the TL. I'm just going through post about Tandega. I'm sorry about that, but my daughter is here too. So sometimes I think she was having hiccups, and I told her to go get some water. Okay, look at what a hater said. This one said, not the one. Tandeka is very lazy and fully. Simple picture from yesterday. She can't post. No homecoming promo, nothing. All she knows is a melody. This one is too harsh. And somebody said, when you tweet about Tandeka, don't forget to use the hashtag my love. You clearly are invested. Please allow this Tandeka. Don't worry, guys. Second, 15th of May, right? 15th of May. We are going for the homecoming. So I think she's somebody that likes keeping things private, and that's very good. Like I said yesterday, that they just wrote KZN on that flyer. If they put the address or where it will be happening, trust me, some people are going to leave their province just to go and confirm if Tandeka is from there. You'll be surprised that they are going to bring infos from there to us, something that has nothing to do with them. So I love the way she puts KZN details to be communicated later. Better. Um, it's not just what's this? What does it say? Okay. Yeah, Q was also drumming support for Utandega's YouTube channel. Guys, I'm going to be signing out because my device. I'm going to come back later because we have a date, like I said. I said Tamelis will be hosting Tandeka and Meli, and it's going to be on the Q app at 6 p.m. West African time and 7 p.m. South African time. Please make sure you're part of it. Okay, let me sign out. I'll see you guys in my next one. Anytime you come across this live, please do well to like, share, and subscribe. Okay, I would come back with more updates later. Thank you, everyone that joined. Lucia, Sarita, Entertainment World. I'll see you
Bye.
guys in the next one. All right, there.